History remembers many conquerors: Caesar, Alexander, Genghis Khan. But among them rises one man whose influence stretched far beyond the battlefield: Napoleon Bonaparte. Not just a general, but a statesman who reshaped nations, law, and modern governance. Today we ask, why was Napoleon the greatest statesman of all time? When Napoleon seized power in 1799, France was in turmoil: wars abroad, revolutions, and instability at home. What did he do? He created order out of chaos. He established a merit-based bureaucracy, positions earned by talent, not noble birth. He centralized administration, building a government strong enough to last. His reforms created a blueprint many nations still follow today. Napoleon's greatest legacy wasn't a battlefield, it was the law. The Napoleonic Code, introduced in 1804, simplified centuries of confusing laws into one rational system. It declared equality before the law, protection of property rights, freedom of religion. This wasn't just for France. Over 70 countries would later adopt or adapt this code. Even today, echoes of it remain in Europe, Latin America, and beyond. Napoleon wasn't only about wars, he was about construction. He founded the Bank of France, stabilizing the economy. He reformed taxation, making it fairer and more efficient. He created a strong public education system, ensuring future generations had access to learning. Every reform shouted one thing: France will not collapse again. Yes, he conquered, but he also knew when to negotiate. Through diplomacy, he redefined Europe, creating the Confederation of the Rhine and spreading revolutionary ideals. Even his enemies, Prussia, Austria, Russia, could not ignore his statecraft. Napoleon's empire eventually fell. But his vision did not. The idea of meritocracy inspired societies across the globe. His legal reforms influenced constitutions everywhere. His push for nationalism and modern statehood shaped the 19th and 20th centuries. Even his enemies adopted his systems. In short, Napoleon didn't just rule France, he helped shape the modern world. Napoleon Bonaparte was more than a conqueror. He was a reformer, a lawgiver, a builder of nations. The cannons have long gone silent, but the institutions, the laws, the ideals, they remain. That is why Napoleon was not only a great general, but perhaps the greatest statesman of all time.